As my face.
Yeah. Hey everyone, Nukem here. I am awesomely get to see these cool guys, Serenity17 and Machay. We're all good
Hello.
friends here. Anyways, we got to try out the new operators, Brazil operators, and new maps and new mode, tactical realism. First off, I want to congratulate both of you on your new partnership with Twitch. Yeah. Thank you for the community for being able to get them the sub button and the emotes. Okay, so let's talk about the new map. What do you guys think about it?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it. It's definitely different in the fact that, like, usually maps like, say, like House has so many that have one interaction from inside to outside at Garage, and basically this whole map is like interactions from inside to outside. So it's really cool.
Right. Like the outside destruction is just insane, and it's something that's taboo almost. Like going outside, like. A lot of people don't like it, but on this map, like, you're forced to do it. It's like basically a statement from Ubisoft. Like, this is intended, going outside as a defender is something that's completely like part of the game, and like you're gonna have to do it because all of those destructible walls make for great like Blackbeard play. And if you don't flank him, or if you don't flank Capitao as well, like you're never going to win a single round. Like, as soon as the diffuser is planted, you have to go outside. Right.
It feels like this map is a little bit smaller and tight knit. Like you can't really hide it. It feels like it's definitely a shotgun favored instead of like I think you're at disadvantage if you're using MP5 or any SMGs on defense side for sure.
Yeah. Like shotguns are really good, and Caviera has a good shotgun, so we'll see. But
OP shotgun.
That might be questionably good.
And Valkyrie, Valkyrie has the crazy shotgun. Frost, the Super 90 is still really good. So yeah, it's gonna be shotgun heavy. I feel like that's not that big of an issue. People really don't like shotguns, but on this map, like literally everyone's using shotguns.
You have to. I feel like you're hurting your team. You don't use a shotgun on this map.
Even Machay was playing like Doc with the shotgun, and I was like, how does this work? But it works because it's Favela. It's close quarter.
Yeah. But it feels like it feels like kind of claustrophobic. I feel like can't move around as much or roam as much.
But it actually, you can, like, it's weird because like one angle can actually be long range. You can get long range corridors, long range angles. But then if you go the other way, it's a lot of close quarters. I mean, it's definitely more close quarters though.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that so the way it works is if you have like an MP5, you can definitely find those angles, like those long hallways that connect all the building. Yeah, sure, you can find those, and you can also like flank from one tower to the other tower. The thing is though, like if you're playing shotgun and if you want to force the enemies to be always close to you, you can do that so easily. Like there's no other map in the game that you can force your opponents to be always close to you. So I think Pulse is going to be amazing on this map, Caviera, and even Valkyrie.
It was really designed for flanking though.
Yeah.
It's like the whole design for it, which favors Caviera a lot.
And Capitao as well, because he can shut down those flanks, so you really need him to be able to plant.
I give him credit for the design. It's really good.
It is good.
It matches the operator.
It's like destructible as Border, but a lot smaller and confined.
I would say it's even more destructible.
More destructible, yeah.
Border's more destructible in the interior, whereas this is more exterior destructible.
Yeah, you can actually, everything exterior is definitely more destructible.
It definitely has a different flow to it.
It's definitely more confusing though than Border, but like at first you're really not gonna like the map. Like at first I didn't like the map because it was so confusing. The thing is, you have to pay attention to the color coding. There's like 3 buildings. There's a red one, a yellow one, and a green one, I think. And when you start paying attention to that, you start connecting all those buildings in your head, and it starts getting really really easy. So you need to pay attention to the color coding.
Yeah. So let's talk about the new operators. So what do you guys think of the new attacker Capitao? Hopefully I said it right. With his crossbow mechanics, more like you use him kind of like a clear out a room or force an enemy to flee their positions.
Right.
And if you actually hit them with a crossbow, it doesn't deal direct damage, it's just damage over time. How do you guys think he's going to play the attacker side?
Well, he's a really strong objective player. Like he was saying earlier, once the diffuser this planet, like Capital's seriously deadly. Just from blocking off those ways inside to the diffuser and holding them off, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah, there's totally there's really two ways you can play him. So you can clear sights with him. For example, there's a deployable shield, you just shoot on it, or like a little bit above. Or, so you can clear like those type of angles, and he's really good at that because he also has frags. So maps like Canal, he's literally going to dig everyone out. The other way to play him is defensive. Like for example, you plant the diffuser, you keep shooting that door with the crossbow that no one can go through. You keep shooting the diffuser, no one can defuse. Like there's a lot of ways for him to shut down angles.
Right.
So I think he's going to be used very like situationally, and like the better your team is, the more use you're gonna make of him because you have to know exactly like what kind of angles to expect with him. You have to read the battlefield before it happens.
Right.
He's really like, he's not reactive. You have to know exactly what's going to happen before.
Would you say he's a must pick? I don't feel like it, but
so yeah.
I think competitively he's gonna be very when you're playing competitively and really pushing objectives. I think he's gonna be a top pick.
So I think his special ability is good, but I don't think that's what's going to make him a must pick. Like what's going to make him a must pick is his 3